In a world where chaos reigns and emotions run wild, there exists a different kind of strength, not the loud kind, not the kind that seeks attention, but a strength rooted in calm, in stillness, in resilience. This is the strength of the Stoics. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about understanding them. It's not about being cold or detached. It's about mastering your inner world. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire during a plague. Seneca wrote letters on tranquility while facing death. Epictetus found freedom while living as a slave. What did they all have in common? Habits. Not just any habits, but daily, consistent practices that shaped their character, grounded their thoughts, and made them unshakable. This is not philosophy to be studied. This is philosophy to be lived. Today, you'll discover 10 Stoic habits that, if practiced consistently, can make you unbreakable. Let's begin. Habit 1, morning reflection. Begin with intent. The Stoic doesn't wake up and react. He wakes up and reflects. Before anything else, before the news, before the noise, they turned inward. Marcus Aurelius began each day asking, "What kind of day will I face? What kind of person will I choose to be?" He didn't expect ease. He anticipated difficulty. People would be rude. Plans would fall apart. Pain would visit. But he prepared, not just for the world, but for himself. The habit? Each morning, reflect, not on your tasks, but on your values. Not on what you will do, but who you will be. This simple act sets the tone for everything that follows. Habit 2, voluntary discomfort. Train the mind through the body. Seneca bathed in freezing water. Epictetus walked barefoot in winter. Why? Because comfort makes the mind soft, and the Stoic trains for life before life trains him. Voluntary discomfort isn't self-punishment, it's self-preparation. Skip a meal, sleep without a pillow, walk without music. Each act of discomfort sharpens your resilience. If you can endure the small, you're ready for the large. If you can go without, you'll never be owned by what you have. This is how you become tough, not by force, but by choice. Habit 3, evening review. Judge yourself honestly. At the end of the day, the Stoics didn't escape into distraction. They sat with themselves. Seneca asked, "What did I do well? What did I fail to do? Where did I fall short?" They didn't seek perfection. They sought progress. This nightly review was not a ritual of shame, but one of clarity. Each day became a lesson. Each evening, a mirror. The Stoic understands. Without honest reflection, there is no growth. So write, review, reset, because the one who examines their life improves it. Habit 4, the dichotomy of control. Master what's yours. There are 2 kinds of things, those within your control and those outside it. Your thoughts, your actions, your responses, that's yours. Other people, the weather, traffic, illness, reputation, not yours. The Stoic repeats this truth daily until it becomes instinct, because peace begins the moment we stop trying to control what isn't ours. Ask, did I cause this? Can I control it? If not, release it. Freedom is found not in control, but in letting go. Habit 5, memento mori. Remember death to honor life. Memento mori. Remember, you will die, not to be afraid, not to be morbid, but to live with urgency. The Stoics meditated on death daily, not as dread, but as a compass. When you know time is short, you stop wasting it. Petty arguments fade. Complaints sound hollow. Distractions feel shameful. You ask, if this were my last day, what truly matters? Life sharpens under the shadow of death. So don't fear it. Use it. Let it awaken you. Habit 6, pause before reacting. Be the master of your emotions. Emotion is fast. Wisdom is slow. When insulted, most react. The Stoic pauses. That pause is everything. Anger rises. Pause. Fear spikes. Pause. Ego flares? Pause. Epictetus wrote, "It's not events that disturb us, but our opinion of them. Reacting gives power away. Responding reclaims it. The Stoic doesn't deny emotion. He commands it." Habit 7. Value virtue over wealth. The world praises fame. It chases wealth. It worships comfort. The Stoic chooses virtue, courage, wisdom, justice, temperance. These aren't decorations. They're armor. Seneca said, "He is a great man who uses earthenware dishes as if they were silver, but who uses silver as if it were earthenware." Riches fade, applause dies, but virtue remains, even in ruin. Habit 8. Practice gratitude. See what remains. The Stoics practice gratitude not for abundance, but for existence, for breath, for awareness, for another sunrise. Seneca wrote, "He who is not grateful for little is grateful for nothing." Gratitude isn't passive, it's powerful. It says, "This is enough. I am enough. This moment is enough." When you stop craving, you start seeing. When you see clearly, you start living. Habit 9. Embrace solitude. Know yourself. In silence, the truth speaks. The Stoics weren't afraid of being alone. They sought it because only in solitude do you meet yourself. Your real self, not the one others see. In stillness, you stop performing. You stop pretending. You begin to understand what you truly want, believe, and value. The Stoic knows. If you don't know who you are alone, you'll never know who you are with the world. Habit 10. Serve a purpose greater than yourself. Marcus Aurelius said, "What brings no benefit to hive brings none to the bee." Stoicism is not selfish. It's selfless. They live not just for themselves, but for others, for society, for family, for truth. When your purpose is bigger than your ego, you stop breaking because you realize you matter not because you're important, but because you serve. This gives life direction and pain meaning. You don't need to be an emperor to practice Stoicism. You just need discipline, clarity, purpose. These habits, reflection, discomfort, gratitude, control, virtue, they are simple but powerful. Repeat them. Let them shape your mornings. Steady your storms. Strengthen your soul. Stoicism isn't what you know, it's what you do. Which of these habits will you begin today? Which one challenged you most? Tell us in the comments. Reflect, share, grow, and if you seek more ancient wisdom from modern life, subscribe to Stoic Mirror. Each week, we journey inward to become quieter, stronger, unbreakable. Look inward, live outward. That's the Stoic way.